I'm fearing for my life, but I have to be honest, I have to be sincere. The show is called Sincerely IJ. So, the best jollof between these two. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is IJ. So today I want to talk about one of the most frequent questions I get asked a lot, especially by people I meet for the first time. And that question is usually, IJ, if you have to choose between Ghana and Nigeria, which country would you choose? And for those of you who don't know, I'm half Nigerian and I'm half Ghanaian. That's why I get asked a lot. So today's video is dedicated to explaining certain things about Ghana and Nigeria, and differentiating between those two countries and telling you some of the things I love about these two countries and some of the whack things I hate about these two countries. So, but before we continue, please hit that subscribe button. Please press the notification bell every time we upload so that you'll be the first person to get here. And don't forget to like at the end of the video if you like it. That's how I know you love this kind of content. Okay, so Ghana and Nigeria are two amazing countries. First of all, I am blessed to be both Nigerian and Ghanaian at the same time. Like, I don't know what my parents did, I don't know how they met, but trust me, it's a blessing. But sometimes it's a curse because you really don't have an opinion. But at the same time, it is something which can be amazing. So I'd like to put this out there. Please, these are just my opinions. It's not something that I expect everybody to agree on. It's not something that I have discussed with anybody. I'm a Nigerian and I'm a Ghanaian. I've lived in both countries and this is based on my observations. So please do not come for me. Don't bite my head off. I beg you. I'm just trying to be as open as I can and I'm just trying to be as sincere as I can. So one thing I hate about Nigeria is electricity problem. Oh my god, electricity is a huge problem in Nigeria. It's something I dread. It's one of the reasons why I don't think I can go back to Nigeria, stay there for the rest of my life. But it's not the same in Ghana. Ghana, we are blessed with constant supply of light. If the light has to go off, it's just for a few hours and it will be back. So light issue is the number one thing I hate about Nigeria, and I'm lucky to have that in Ghana. Another frustrating thing about Nigeria is traffic. Hey! That's why they call it hold up. As in the hold up will hold you in one particular place. You can be in that hold up if your wife is in labor, your wife will give birth inside the car. Hey, the traffic is just mad. You can be in traffic for one. Why? But thankfully, we don't have that problem in Ghana. I'm not saying that Ghana we don't experience hold up in Ghana. We do, but it's not as intense as in Nigeria. But maybe the reason why there's a lot of traffic in Nigeria is probably because Nigeria is very huge, way bigger than Ghana, but still the hold up can be really sickly. So if you're ever thinking of moving to Nigeria, this is one of the things you should think about, consider, and just find another thing to do with your life, because the traffic will kill your destiny. Another setback of being a Nigerian, living in Nigeria, is their educational system. The educational system will just reset your whole brain. I'm not even trying to be funny here, I'm being serious. A course that should take you for like 4 years, you end up finishing the course in 8 years because they're always on strike, they're always doing this, today this, so like it's just too much. In my 4 years in the university in Ghana, I don't think we have had such a serious strike where students would have to sit at home for months, weeks, no, not even days. Even with that, students will still come to lectures and the lecturers will still come and teach. I remember I used to get pissed at it, but I'll be like, so these teachers don't understand the meaning of strike. Strike is that we need to go home, but these lecturers will still come to teach. That is one amazing thing about Ghana. Our educational system is superb, is on top. I know a lot of Nigerians will be mad at me for this, but if you think I'm lying, visit our schools in Ghana. You find a lot of Nigerians schooling here in Ghana because they want uninterrupted education for themselves. Now, there's one thing about Nigeria that I don't understand. Anytime I visit Lagos, especially, everybody is in a hurry. I don't know where people are going to. Like everything is hurry. I don't know where they are going to. But in Ghana, Ghanaians are a bit laid back. Ghanaians are chilled. Ghanaians, they are really calm people. That's one thing I love about Ghana. Okay, so Moving on to the good sides of Nigeria. There's this thing I always say, that if you know wise for Nigeria, you cannot be wise anywhere again. Like it's never happened. You have to be wise if you are staying in Nigeria. Nigeria is a place where you learn how to be street smart. I'm not saying Ghanaians are not street smart, but when it comes to that point, Ghana they learn work. Nigeria is a place where you will be smart, you will be sharp, your senses will be so alert to everything going on around you, because you don't want to be duped, you do not want to be, you don't want to find yourself on the wrong side of anybody. So Nigeria is a place where you learn how to be on the alert and how to be smart. That's one thing I love about Nigeria. Now, moving on to my beloved Ghana. Ghanaians, oh my god, one thing I hate about Ghanaians is Ghanaians don't know how to treat their customers. Customer service in Ghana compared to Nigeria is nowhere. I'll give you a scenario. So one day I went to a shop to buy something, and this woman told me that she's eating. So at least she was kind enough to give me 2 options. She said it's either I leave or I wait for her. I decided to go. Imagine if this was in Nigeria. For where? A Nigerian man will stop eating at once he sees that a potential customer is coming his way, but not in Ghana. And I really wish Ghanaians would take this very, 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 very seriously, because this is one of the things that could be frustrating to us, the consumer. One terrible thing about Ghanaians can be so time unconscious. You invite a Ghanaian to a wedding and you tell them that, oh, the wedding is at 10. Also, this is something that everybody keeps saying. Ghanaians don't support their own. Ghanaians don't. Sadly, it is true. Nigeria is not like that. Nigerians are very, very extremely supportive of their own. They go above and beyond to do anything for anybody, as long as the person is a Nigerian, as long as they recognize everybody as their brother or sister. So that is one thing I hate about Ghanaians. I wish we could be a bit more proactive in supporting our own. And finally, the most debatable question of all time: Ghana Jollof and Nigeria Jollof, which tastes better? I think I'm the best person to answer this question, because I'm in the middle of all these things. You get, I'm half Nigerian and I'm half Ghanaian. I understand how Nigerians cook their jollof, and I understand how Ghanaians cook their jollof. So today, when I answer this question, let it end. No more of which jollof tastes better. And to be honest, please, I'm fearing for my life, but I have to be honest, I have to be sincere. The show is called Sincerely IJ. So, the best jollof between these two is Ghana Jollof. Ghana Jollof for life. Please, my Nigerian brothers and sisters, no vex, so no beat me. That's just the truth. Hey guys, have you eaten Nigerian jollof before? I'm not trying to be shady to Nigerians. I'm just trying to be open, honest, and transparent. Okay, Nigerian jollof. Well, I don't know how it's being done, but I think the problem is just with the rice. The rice looks boring. But Ghana Jollof, yo, Ghana Jollof for life. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Sincerely IJ. If you like this video, please do not forget to hit the thumbs button and also share. Please subscribe, please, and share with your friends. I need it so much. Okay, please comment, leave a comment, tell me what you think, tell me some of the things that you think about Ghana and Nigeria, some of your experiences. If you've been to Nigeria and you're a Ghanaian, and if you've been to Ghana and you're a Nigerian, I would love to read them all. So you guys, thank you so much. See you guys next week. Bye. Hello guys, my name is So it stopped.
Yeah,
at what point did it stop?